Hi everyone and welcome back to Manny Monday. Excited to share my second summer nail design with all of you. But for starters, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell underneath that so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Share around the channel to help this channel to grow. And definitely shoot me a thumbs up, which makes me smile, everyone. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, happy Monday, happy Manny Monday, and my second summer nail design I get to share with all of you guys. It's more of a casual look, but we did a classic black and white Calvin Klein. Let's take a look right now. Aren't those fun, you guys? I just love these. Absolutely love them. More of a casual look, but I kind of spiced it up a little bit with the lines of glitter and then, of course, put some rhinestones in and those smoky gray stones. But I love that CK for Calvin Klein. Love the look. You know, I always match a set of nails, a set of toes, and then a Wear It Wednesday outfit of the day that matches with both the nails and the toes. So you guys obviously know I'm going to be doing something with Calvin Klein. But yeah, I love the way these turned out, and I just wanted to do a more casual look. You know, with summer being here, you know, there's so many different fun fashions you can do with all the different, you know, times of the year, for spring, for fall, for winter, for summer. So I like to, you know, show you guys casual looks, more classy looks, more girly looks, fun looks. You know, I just have like all these different looks that I like to share with you guys. Sports looks, and this one here is definitely more casual and definitely just a great outfit to wear in the summer, so I can't wait to share it with you guys to match these nails. But before we go on and show you the nail design, how I did that, let's read our words of Jesus for women. And always put God first. We are on What Are You Working For? John 6:27. Do not work for food that spoils, but for food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. For on him God and the Father has placed his seal of approval. And it goes on to say, what are you working for? What's your focus in life? You may answer that God is most important to you. That is how it should be. However, look back over your day or week and notice where you are putting your time and energy. Jesus encourages people to put their energy and focus on serving God, because that is an investment in eternity. Know God, read his word, serve, and obey him. That will give you food that lasts forever. Wow, that's really great, you guys. And that's important to really think about that throughout the week. You know, how much time you are serving, you know, the Lord and talking to God and giving time to God. Are you listening to Christian music? Do you start your day by thanking God? Did you thank him today for waking you up? You know, just praying and doing the you know, your daily devotions, reading your Proverbs every day that matches the day of the week. Like I said, listening to Christian music, getting some alone time with Jesus. I mean, we all need to think about that. How much time through our week, through our days and our week, how much time are we serving it for God? What are we doing for God? How much time? That's important to know that. And it will help you each day to do more for him. It will. When you start to realize how much time you really are spending, it'll help you spend more time and do more for him. Just like at the bottom here says, do you really want to see where your time goes? Keep a spreadsheet for a week to record what you do every minute of the day. Are you surprised at where your time goes? Do you need to make adjustments in your priorities? And I'm sure a lot of us need to make a lot of adjustments in our priorities, because I'm sure God, you know, isn't there as much as he needs to be. He needs to be there as much as possible. Billy Graham said at one time when he was younger, when you become a Christian, you need to live on your knees. Live on your knees, because the devil's going to attack. And, you know, last week that I read one of the ones, I think it was one of my food videos. I can't remember. One of my videos, I had said a quote from, who was it? A quote from Martin Luther King was, those that are Christian, or if you are, it says, if you are a Christian, or I'm sorry, a Christian without prayer is like someone living life, or I'm sorry, a life without prayer. No, start over again. Angel, rewind. Boy, these videos are always so fun. I have a lot of bloopers, you guys. I should put a bloopers out one day. I'm not going to bloop this out though. It's a Christian Okay, being a Christian without prayer is like breathing without air. Literally, that's impossible, right? So as a Christian, we need to pray as much as we can. So let's do a journal. Write down a journal of how much time you truly spend with God. How much time are you reading the Word? How much time are you praying? We need to pray, 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 pray. And how much time are you devoting, listening to good Christian music, really, putting your life into God more than, just worldly things. We need to give it to God. Give it to God. Start your day, go through your day, and end your day with Life's Manual. That's going to already help you right there if you do it 3 times a day, that you're really focusing on this word here, the Word of God, the most beautiful book you'll ever read. It teaches you exactly how to live because it's Life's Manual. So pick it up, read it, blow the dust off of it and read it. And, you're just going to love it. You're going to love the way you feel and get that personal relationship with Jesus, spending time alone with him. He wants to be your best friend. He wants to get you through everything. So definitely be praying and be on your knees a lot and be seeking him out and reading his book. Important, you guys. Keep a journal. Let's see how many people will do that and then tell me truly how much time you were really spending with God and how much more time you're going to be spending with him after seeing how much time you did. And just let me know down in the information box next week. Next week when I come back in to do Manny Monday, I'll talk about it again and we'll find out how many people truly spent that time with the Lord and realize they need to spend more. All right, everyone, let's get started on this gorgeous, casual, Calvin Klein, couldn't think for a second, Calvin Klein nail design. I love you all very much. Everybody take care and God bless. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another Manny Monday, my second summer nail design. We've went with a beautiful white French tip look. We're doing a Calvin Klein look. So we've got the black lines, silver lines, some rhinestones, and a CK. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Manny Monday, my second summer nail design. Excited to share it with you guys. I had so much fun doing the last one with those red and daisy nails with the matching toes, and of course that Daisy Duke look-alike, Jessica Simpson. It was so much fun doing that fashion. And now we're going to do another look for you guys for the summer. We've got the nails going on right now. Tomorrow you'll get the Tootsie Tuesday toes that match. And then, of course, another cute, adorable Wear It Wednesday summer look. And that one's going to be a little bit more casual, but super cute. All right, let's talk about the nail design. I've started them off with a sheer pink and white tips. I'll go over that with you guys. I made this one. It was in my last video. If you need to know how to make it, it was last Monday's video when I did the red French tip nails with the daisies. I used this and I made it. So if you want to know how I made this, just look at that video. It's a beautiful sheer pink. I love how pink it is too. It's really, really, really pretty. I did 2 coats of that. And then I got this white just yesterday that, these things that I made too, if you look at the video, some is from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree, the top and base coat that I start with when I make it. So just check that out. But anyways, I just got this one yesterday, 402, and it's called Energy Source, and it's a beautiful white, and it's really thick. It's hard to find good whites. They're either too thick, too thin, too milky, just whatever. This one was a pretty thick one. So if you like really thick, more opaque colors, this white was great. You could do just 1 coat. I did do 2. I don't know, in my brain, I have to always do 2. But 1 was just plenty. But yeah, I ended up doing 2 coats. It's a beautiful white, and I do love it. So I'm going to get more of them. But that's what I have on the nails. Then I'm going to be doing a look, be working with acrylic paints and a Art Deco liner paint. I did dry everything up before I get started with Seche Vite Dry Fast, just so everything's nice and dry and ready to go. Then I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to be doing some lines in the nails with the black. And it's a sharp, pointed, just polish. But it's got a long point to it, so you can do a lot of art, which is great. I love working with these. They're from Dollar Tree, or you can get it at Sally's, get more expensive ones, but the Dollar Tree ones work just as good. I'll be using that to do the lines, and then I'm going to work with acrylic paint, and I'll be using Robin's brush, the wand, because I'm going to be, you'll see, you would have seen the beginning of the video, I had a big, or a C and a K for Calvin Klein, so that's what I'm going to be doing, using this brush and the acrylic black paint. It's robinmosesnailart.com. It's the wand, and it's her liner, and she has a striper. The striper is the unicorn. Definitely order her brushes. They're awesome, you guys. It's robinmosesnailart.com is how you order it. Okay, once I get in the that on and the lines, then in between I'm thinking of putting, and you would have, like I said, seen the front cover, some of these gray smoky, they're almost a whitish gray, but more to the gray. this wheel of color. They're kind of mixed up in here, but I got this from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be doing that smoky gray, just somewhere in between. After I put the line in, I'm going to put a crystal in there. I love my crystals on my nails, even though this is going to be more of a casual look. I still like that stone in there. I'm so anal. I love my nails sparkly or some kind of a stone in it. I'll glue it down with the ASP glue I get from Sally's. This is the pink. They also have the clear, but I like the pink one. And then I'll use an orange wood stick to pick them up. And after that, I think that's everything. I'll dry it all up with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat again, just to hold the stones down and to cover up all the work. Because, of course, when you work with acrylic paint, it washes right off if you don't cover it up. It'll wash off when you wash your hands. So let me get started on some of the design, and I will return. Okay, so for starters, I've got those lines. Isn't that cute? Just one coming off one way and the line going up the other way. I did leave these two open because that's where the CK is going to go. So I'm going to show you on this one how to do that liner. Here's the thumbs. But isn't that cute? It just gives it that nice thin line. So just get out some paint. Make sure there's not too much paint on it. And then you just want to make sure I don't got any paint here. Okay, I went one way with the other finger. So like if you see how they're going, see how they're opposite, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to start going down with this one on this finger. So I'm just going to set the brush down and just go like this and lift as I get to the other side. Then I'm going to turn the finger over and same thing, just set it down, and you want it some pressure and lift as you get to the top. That way it gives it that nice point. Isn't that cute like that? Just so cute. And then like I said, right in between each one, I'm going to put that grayish color stone, either a black. I also have black stones in there too. I'll show you the wheel. I also have the solid black, so I might use the black, but I don't know. That smoky is really pretty too. So I'm going to decide between the black or the smoky. They are all rhinestones. So, all right, we're going to work on the CK, and I will return to show you the other finger. Okay, so now you see I've got that C and K. Isn't that cute for the Calvin Klein? I love that. So we're going to go ahead and do that on this finger here. And I started with the K first, just so I knew I had enough room, because the K is bigger. I wanted the K bigger and the C smaller. So I'll show you. I'm going to get a little bit of paint here. I have it on my palette here, just a little bit of black paint. And I want just a small amount here. And I'm just going to, let's see. So the CK. All right, so it's going to be over here. So I'm just going to start right here. And I'm going to draw a line down. And you want this wider. This is the wider line. And just draw a line down and just try to straighten it out the best you can. You know, so that it's a pretty straight line. And you want it kind of wide. All right. And then the top one, you want that to be thinner for the K. So just make that really thin and come this way. And then going down, you want that to be thicker going down. So we're going to make that line thicker going down. Okay, all the way to the end there. All right, or mostly to the end. Making it nice and thick like the other line. And then we'll just kind of straighten this out here a little bit. I need this a little bit straighter. Okay, and then we're going to do these thin little lines. So you don't want a lot of paint on your brush. And you just want these thin little lines that are just going to go across the top and the bottom. So do these thin little lines. Okay, and then the same thing, do a thin one here. I'm going to turn my brush so it gets thinner. A thin little line there. And try to go all the way to the edge there. And then a thin little line for this one. Really thin, so it matches the thinness of that line. Okay, like that. And then the C, I'm going to turn my finger around, but isn't that K great? Then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm just going to start to do the C, and the C is going to be smaller. And I'm just going to go around like this, and I'm going to come down, and this can be wider, you know, the C, and then just come down like that, and then go like that. Once you get that in, that's a little bit bigger than the last one. Okay, let me just wipe this off. I'm going to really quickly grab a cotton swab and acetone, and we're just going to wipe this off. It's so great when it's acrylic paint, you guys, because it comes off so much easier. I need the C to be a little smaller and away from, up a little higher, more to the middle actually, and I need it to be smaller. So let's get this off of here. Just be careful so you don't mess with your K. If you do, you can always fix it. Just trying to get in here to get this off. There we go. Like that. There we go. See, nice and clean and ready to go. That's why I love acrylic paint. And a top coat on first so it doesn't ruin it. Okay, so I'm going to go up a little higher because this C is pretty little. So I'm going to go up a little higher, and we're going to go like this and start to round our C, coming around like here, and then just come down so we can kind of even this out, down and around like that. All right, and then we can clean it up. Let me see, is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we'll just work on it a little bit. Just fixing the C here now. So filling it in more, getting it a little thicker. And same thing here, we're just gonna get it a little thicker. And I'm coming more towards the middle, so it makes the C smaller because we want it to be small like the other one. Okay, and then we're gonna do those thin little lines. Again, just a tiny little bit of paint, and we're going to just go straight down with it. You want these lines straight down. So straight down like that, and then go to the top one, and same thing, just straight down, but nice thin little lines for the C's. A super thin little line. Like that, to make sure they don't close off. There we go. There's the C and the K. Isn't that cute, you guys? I love it. Now, I could have done it backwards, but both of them need to go the same way because it is Calvin Klein, so they both need to go the same exact way. All right. Now we're going to let that dry up, and we're going to get the rhinestones going in the centers of the those lines. Whoops, let me come in a little bit farther. It was a little bit far away. All right, so I'm going to put the little crystals in now. I'll get some done, and I will return. Okay, so now I've got that cute little grayish black stone in the centers, and I did do it, you know, one stone on the C and one on the K. I wanted to go all out and put them all around, but I thought this would look a little bit classier since it's just more of a casual look. So I'll show you on this finger. I did leave one finger open and the CK open to show you guys. So I've got a little bit of glue on a cap here, and I'm just going to dip into the glue right here. It's right there, and just put a dot here. And then on the C and the K, I'm going to do it right in the center so that they are, you know, identical across. And then I'm going to grab a couple of these gray stones, make sure I get the right color before I pick it up, because I've got a couple colors laid out. So I'll put the gray one right there in the center of the K, and get another one. That's green. That's not the right color. Always harder to do these things when you're on camera. So much easier when you're off. Okay, and then put on the C, just straight across from each other. You want that stone to line up, so it goes straight across with the C and the K, like that, you see? Actually, I'll push this down just a little bit. Okay, so that's better. And then one more. Let me find one more here, and put that right in the center there. That way we're keeping it more of a casual, sporty look, but giving it a little bit of fun, because you know I like to have my bling. So at least I have a little bit of the bling going on here. All right, so that's everything, and now we just got a top coat with the Seche Vite Dry Fast, and I'll come back and show all of you guys the end product. Real quick, I've got all of them top coated except for this CK. I just want to show you how you go over acrylic paint, stones, and all that. I just want to show you if you're new to my channel. I've got it all done over here. It's just really wet, so I have to be careful. But you want to be careful when going over, you know, writing and anything like that, so you don't smudge it, and make sure it's completely dry. And then I'll show you how to go over stones and everything. I'm doing it on the opposite hand, but you want a nice thick coat, and you just want to just glide over your design. Even though it's dry, make sure it's fully dry. Glide over it and use a very thick coat. This stuff dries really fast, the Seche Vite. I love it. But glide over your stones and pull out any air bubbles, air pockets, anything around those stones. And then always, always cap your free end, you know, the edges and the free edges and the capping the end. But just make sure you go over like that. But that way you covered up the stones and everything, and you pulled any air pockets out. But look at how beautiful it is. Now I will have to go around, and you see just a little bit of the line here. All that is just dry skin there. I'm going to go around it with some of the cuticle oil. I couldn't think for a second there. So let me let everything dry up. I like to do a second coat. I'm going to do one more coat just so it holds those stones down good. I'll come back and show you guys the end product. Okay, before I finish up, I decided I wanted to add in some more glitz. So I added silver under or above each line of the black, and it really looks great with the silver, and it's going to look great for the Wear It Wednesday. You'll see when I do that. But yeah, I wanted to add the silver in. So I'm just using this one here, the Art Deco, just like the black one I was using to do the black lines. I'm going to now do a silver line. Now this got a little bit thick on me, so I had to put some stuff in here, a thinner and stuff like that. So It's a little bit thick. We're working with it though. It's working. So I'll show you. I'm just going to draw in so you can see. And I'm just going to set it down. Make sure there's not too much on the brush so you can get kind of that same fine point, but it doesn't have to be exactly like the black. And then just set the brush down and just go up in that line like that. This is getting thick on me, but like that. And then I'm going to turn the finger around. I'm going to try to get a little bit less of that thickness to it. Okay. And then go to the other side and same thing, just set it down, pulling up some silver going that way so you get the line in it. Now on the CK, I like that being a little bit sparkly too. So I'm just going to get a little bit of the silver, and just on the K, CK itself, I'm just going to go up the line of it and down, and on the thin one, and then on the C, I'm going to add some silver in that as well. So we just make the CK kind of have some sparkle to it. I just wanted a little bit more to this one, and I thought silver would be great to add into it. It would really, just kind of spice up a little bit. But I'm trying to keep this one more just casual, because it's a casual look that I'm going to be doing. So I just want to keep it more casual, but just give it a little bit of pizzazz with that little bit of silver. And I think that's just perfect. So I'm going to top coat now to dry everything up, like I originally said, with the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. And I'll be in to show all of you guys the end product. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done, and I really think this one turned out so fun. I'm shooting for a more casual look, but what I love about a French white tip design is it can be so classy, but also can be so simple for a casual look. And then, of course, I love the black lines, the glitter, the stones, and the CK for Calvin Klein. I love the way this one turned out. Of course, tomorrow you'll get a Tootsie Tuesday toe design that'll match with this. And as always, a Wear It Wednesday outfit of the day that'll match with both the nails and the toes. We're going for a more casual look this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely try it out. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.